welcome to HazelCherry. Let's begin with the stoner thoughts. Oh, snap. I just fell, that's perfectly fine. Anyways, let's begin. Porn gives people an unrealistic expectation of how quickly a plumber will get to your house. Why do you do that, porn? When you hear the word farm, you think of cows and sheep, but when you hear the word farmer, you think of someone growing crops. My mind is in a paradox right now. As we enter our lint traps, we're just slowly throwing our clothes in the garbage. They are coming for you, and nobody is coming for you. Can both be very menacing threats. Shoes probably think we all died. My shoes. It's amazing the shit you find when you're looking for something else. I lost my phone one time. For 3 days I couldn't find it. It was under the pillow of the couch. For 3 days I went without the phone. It had it had no signal where I put it in the living room. For 3 days. 3 days, goddammit. Our pets probably see us as chameleons or shapeshifters since we wear different clothes of different sizes and color every day. Like, guys, let me know what you think about this. I don't know why when I say chameleon, I think of a chameleon that looks like Antonio Banderas. It even has his voice. He's like, hello, with the flower coming out of his mouth, like he's holding a flower between his teeth. Is it just me, or is it the word chameleon looks really... It's a weird word, I don't know why. Dogs hear us talk all the day, but if they bark for more than a minute, we tell them to stop it. Why do you do this, human? Why do you do this, human? We've probably all missed out on great shows because we didn't like the pilot. Yeah, maybe not. I don't know. Maybe we didn't. X'd out. Pokemon. When Nurse Joy says, "We hope to see you again," she is saying she hopes... My Nurse Joy was really bad, I'm sorry for that. She is saying she hopes your Pokemon get beaten to near death again so you can come back and get them healed. Damn, Nurse Joy. That's some dark stuff right there. Real dark. I never thought of Nurse Joy as a dark. Who watched the Pokemon, the Generation 1, where Brock has always a crush on him? Because he's a nice dude, that's why always girls aren't giving him a chance. I've learned lessons of life from Pokemon. Trees have leaves and provide shade when you need it most, and lose their leaves and let the sun through when you need it most. Trees, you're the man. Respect your trees, everybody. Respect your trees. You're probably in a picture frame in someone else's house from accidentally being in the background. Imagine this. You're a thief. You're trying to steal something from somebody's house. You enter the house. You're so quiet. You go in. Nobody's seeing you. And bam! You look at the picture beside their bed. You see yourself in the background. You feel this emotional something happening in you. And decide you don't want to be a thief anymore. You want to live a normal life. So that's a good thing. Good for you for stop thieving stuff. What's the word for that? For stop being a thief. What's with my tongue today, as usual? The alphabet is in a random order that we decided was the correct one. Like, yeah, why couldn't it be CBA MSRV ZYN TNV? Like this is really good. I can't repeat that. That was really hard for my brain to process. So I'm sorry, I can't repeat that. But why can it be like that? it must have been really hard for the creator of bicycles to convince people that it is possible for almost anyone to ride it. Like, he had to put these wheels, these two wheels, what are they called? I have no idea. Like, you put these two wheels and everybody can ride it. It's a sign of good parenting when your child no longer needs you. It's a sign of bad parenting if your child no longer wants you. Need and want. Two different things. I'm so deep. Cellulosis are the body's way of saying, here doofus, here's your body armor. Thank you, cellulosis. I appreciate it. Since James Bond constantly introduces himself, he'd probably be a terrible spy. Imagine playing a poker game, like everybody's so serious, and you're like, they ask you, Mr. What's your name? It's your turn. You'll be like, Mr. James Bond, and someone just takes a gun and shoots him in the head, and the James Bond thing is over. The silverware you use at restaurants has been inside thousands of other people's mouths. My mouth is really numb right now. Anyways, there is so much of the world you'll never see, not because it's far away, but because it's in other people's houses. God damn, it'll be trespassing. Like, you can't see it, but you'll be trespassing. Like, I always think of this. What if one day I wake up, and let's say I'll wake up in a body in Brazil, for example, and I have to live that guy's life forever. Like, every time you wake up, you wake in a new body, and you have to live a day in this new body, and you have to feel the taste of their mouth. That's disgusting. That's really disgusting. That went out really fast. Anyways, if there's hair in your food, the hair is gross. But if there's food in your hair, the food is gross. Damn, son, you just opened a new portal of mind-blowing stuff. When fish jump out of the water, they must feel the complete opposite of how we feel when we jump in cold water. They probably get back in like hot. But I'm not sure if they would be like or like it's so hot, like you know, when you're in the desert and you're almost dying out of dehydration. Like, why would be like, you should be like that. I'm not the genius or the expert here, so let me know what you think in the comments, and let us know in the comments which stoner thought you liked the most. That's everything for today, my dudes. Please don't like, please don't subscribe, and thank you for watching, and see you next time.